Okay, so let's start over again. So Bitcoin dominance, if we look at the dominance chart, we can see, the last time we had a triple red on the dominance chart, Bitcoin dominance just kept falling and falling and falling. So this was somewhere in January 21, and it just kept falling and falling and falling. So we've got another one here, good volume, good big volume dominance is going to go down. So dominance goes down next month, maybe 3 months in a row, which means the altcoins will go way higher, right? Way higher. So that's good. And look at it, it hit the line exactly on the line. It's amazing. It's amazing how these trend lines work, It's like a magnet. It's like boom, hit the line. So that is the dominance. So it's good for altcoins. Altcoins will pump into December. So let's look at Bitcoin itself and see what Bitcoin is doing. Yesterday, I had a very beautiful debate with my brother on this. So the monthly chart is showing us big green, triple green candle, good big volume. So we're going to go high in this month. We're going higher. We'll go higher before we collapse. So it will be something similar. Whenever these candles, they show up, you go up first, then you collapse. So we're going to go up first, and we're going to collapse after that. So my expectation is we go up to maybe 199, 900 or 100K, or better still. Let's move this away. Let's move this, not that. Sorry. Let me leave this and then move this to maybe 100 and maximum 102 will be my, let's say 13, 1028, something like. So in between this box, somewhere I expect it to go, and then after that, collapse, have a good pullback, maybe in the third week. It will be here for a while, so it will hit there, similar to how this happened. It hits there, the following week you stay up there or thereabouts. The following, so we could be here we could have this in January, in December, and into January, we pull down back in and then play around here for a while before we kind of sling off. So that's exactly what I'm expecting here is we go up slightly first, play around here for a little bit, collapse down, maybe back to about 80 what, 85K, between 85K and 77K, somewhere there. And then go up again to about maybe 120,000, 130,000, 140,000. So we got a bit more upside on Bitcoin as a result. On the weekly chart, we can see now, of course, the week is not ended, but we have a rejection of lower prices, right? This candle is basically a rejection. So market participants are saying we don't want lower prices. They're rejecting it, right? And I do expect that by midnight, this will still be red. This will be red, and this will be green. And then what will happen is we will go up and then collapse, right? So, a typical example would be what you see somewhere here, like this one here, yeah, like this one. So this one, very, very similar. You're hanging in there, and then you go boom, right? You go off. You have this candle first, and then you come back into it. So, we came back into it. And before this candle went, we came all the way back into the wick of it. It's around 62,000 or so. So I expect the same thing to happen. We go up, then we come back into the wake of this, first, and then continue the journey, or continue the journey to go down. So we definitely have more upside on Bitcoin on weekly chart. Daily chart, we have a divergence forming on the daily chart. So, and this trend line is kind of defense line. So we've kind of tried to come back to the trend line, and it was a lower volume, and now we are going back up. So I think we continue to go up first before we come down. So lots going on, good stuff for Bitcoin. I just want to see if I can see any of those key candles, which tells me more bullish action. So this is it. So we got this here. sitting at 98713, price will go and exceed this candle. So this is about right. It keeps going up and it goes to exceed this. Then after that, we have a proper pull down. So that's Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to go up some more. Definitely go up some more because we've only got one level rise here, two level rise here. So there's a third. There's a final third rise which needs to come in, and then it can collapse down. So that's Bitcoin. Let's look at our tier BTC chart. Let's start from the weekly chart. So, or even monthly is better. So again, we've got a very bullish candle here on the monthly chart. And now we kind of pulling back down a little bit before we go, right? So, I don't expect this to get too hairy in terms of the Bitcoin chart. This is the Bitcoin pair. I don't expect it to get, I think maximum will be somewhere here. So 79798. And if you do a 798 calculation on it, so if you multiply 798 by 798, let's do 0.1234,798. Yeah, 79, is it 798, isn't it? 1,234,798 times Bitcoin's price, which is 97,000. That's about 774. So 774 is probably what we'll get, on the actual tier BTC chart pairing. And then it continues the journey, continues to go up. We go to the weekly chart, we've got a bullish candle here, we've exceeded it, but we have exceeded it on lower volume, which is not ideal. But it's not the end of the move because we have a weekly divergence. So it's just a pullback in, and even if it comes way back down, it comes way back down into here, in between this box, comes back into the box, and then off it goes. So there's more price action on this based on this candle. We are going to have 3 candles in a row. 1, 2, 3 in a row going up. So definitely monthly, we're going higher. Weekly, we're going higher. 12 hours, daily chart, there's a bit of a pullback here. I think we need to just pull back a little bit more on this. And I think, if he's able to get below this here, if he gets below this, that'll be really good. Then you have a bullish candle, you have a divergence, and then it can go up some more. So let's look at the actual USD pair chart. Start from the monthly chart. Monthly chart, again, very bullish candle. We're going to go up higher than this candle. No ifs or buts about it. It's a question of days. How many days is it going to take? Even if we fall all the way back down to $7, we're still going higher than 894. So, it's a case of just hold as many longs as you can and just wait. So George, like our shorts, we just have to reduce it to the level. We just have to reduce it to the level where we are below this candle. We are below somewhere here, right? Which is what, 4? Anything around below 4.
In terms of liquidation, you mean?
Yeah, in terms of anything below 450 is fine. So, that would be a safe place to be, just in case, it goes a little bit lower than anticipated before going up. But this candle will not be exceeded. This candle will not be exceeded. There's a lot of echo on your line, George. Or is that just me? Okay, so that's what we expect. Come back slightly below and continue the journey. If we go on the weekly chart, it's already happening. So they are selling into it, and we probably come down a bit. Whether we will get to, it depends on where the week closes. So if let's say 12 midnight, this is the candle. You can expect this to probably come down and probably come down first and then go back up, so anything in here, between here and here, I would expect 750 and 792. I'd expect price to get in there, and then after that, off to the races. We'll be off to about $10, $12 on tier on this one. The daily chart, we're falling, so pullback is happening. The 12-hour chart is coming, and I think if we end up coming to about 750, that would be a great place, 750, and then potentially continue the journey. So, I'll be looking to offload some of my short, not all of it, because I have to make sure I balance liquidation risk. So I will offload as many as I can. And actually, if I can add some more longs, actually, I might just keep the whole short and add more long positions at the lower prices here.
Yeah, okay.
Just leave the when we hit the top and I sell the long position, I then can load up some more what do you call it, some more shorts to bring the average up, and then also off ramp myself on that one. So I think that would be a good play. Buy some more longs and then manage the liquidation risk accordingly. So if we go to 4 hours, again, it's coming. So, you initially hit this line or hit that line, but the area of interest is this candle here is the area of interest. So initial area of interest is this one. The low is 760, right? So if it hits somewhere there, 770, and I think when I did the calculation on the BTC pair, it was 774, right? So 770 here.
Yeah.
That would be an area to either take some profit or add to your long positions if you don't touch your shorts and you manage the liquidation under, say, 450. But then, it could get all the way down here. This candle will be the next candle of interest. If this candle fails, if it breaks below this one, which I think this probably will be it could be the tops here, which is, that's why I marked my line there. So 750, 760, somewhere there, becomes the area of interest, and then off it goes. So that's tier. I mean, at the moment we don't have any bullish candles yet, none at all. They are dead volume candles. Okay, I mean, this one is here. There's a tiny one here, but it's not strong enough. Again, it didn't even reflect on the candle, so that tells me that it's not strong enough. I mean, it's there, but it's not strong enough. Which also tells me price will come above it. Will go above it after this pull down. On this 1 hour chart here is the pull down 795. When it hits 795, it will get a reaction. There will be a reaction here. So I'll be looking at what happens here as the initial place. Whether I have to close some of my shorts there, a little tiny bit of it, and then see where my liquidation looks like. If it's under 450, then I'm great. I'll just leave it. If it's even under 5, I'm happy. I think under 5 is okay.
We want to do more now.
We'll go down some more, a little bit more. If we go to 15 minutes and look at the kind of wave count, all this here is just one wave. It's one level down. So all this is one wave, one level down. This is the second one we are forming, right? This will be the second, and I'm sure there will be a third. And so hopefully, this being one, then this becomes 2. Then you get your somewhere like a third there, and then you get your 3 level drops, and then off you go. We may not get all 3. It could be just here, could come and hit the 800 moving average, and then off it goes, which is possible. So maybe tonight will be a down, and then early morning it probably starts this journey to the upside. Let's get rid of this. Don't want to see it. So that's tier. A bit more downside. before we go up.
Again, good question, right?
Mhm.
So, what's the, like in all this analysis also, what's the value of the monthly charts, especially just because the month has closed? Is it any useful?
This one,
Like on tier, for instance, right?
yeah, this candle, you mean? That's the monthly chart. This is what you're referring to, right? I can't hear you, George.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
So you say what's the question? Are you saying that is it useful?
Yeah, when you're
It's
doing
very
the
useful
weekly
because-
analysis, yeah.
Yeah, it's very useful because time frame is very important. This is like the higher tide, right? So if you look at it from ripples to waves to tide, this is the tide. The tide is the most important in trading. The waves, these waves, weekly is waves, daily is ripples. Anything below daily is ripples. So the actual confirmation is the monthly chart. If you have confirmation on the monthly chart of higher prices like this, triple green on a monthly chart always leads to higher prices. It's a change in trend.
Okay.
Same way, weekly chart, if you have weekly chart giving you a triple green is higher price. But if there's a conflict between weekly and monthly, you should defer to the monthly chart because it's the higher tide chart.
Okay.
Yeah, monthly is very
Okay.
important, really, really important.
Okay.
So after a bit of a pullback, there's more upside. So just don't worry about your long position. Just relax. If you can buy more, manage risk. That's all.
All right, go.
Let's move on to render. Quickly have a look at render. Render BTC. Where is render BTC? Is it this one here? So again, monthly chart. We have a very good monthly chart candle. But I think with render, it's gonna be weak against Bitcoin because we need to come back, and it may end up even coming all the way back down to here because this 9-day moving average looks like it's going to cross, and if it does cross, then it's going to push price down, and it could push price down all the way back down here, or maybe to 50% of the body of the candle, and then you can continue going the journey. So this one is not as strong on the BTC pair like tier, because you look at the tier BTC chart, you can see it's a very strong. This is a stronger candle, compared to the render BTC, which is not as strong. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's not as strong really, but it's a good candle, but it's not strong enough. Volume is pretty average volume. So it's the beginning of something, but compared to TR, probably much stronger. So this probably render probably falls a bit more, comes back into the zones, that TR probably is sitting now, the lows 8 into the 7s again. So let's look at it from the actual render chart itself. And on the monthly chart, you look at it, you look at the render monthly chart, it's a very strong candle. It's a 86% candle. It's quite a good big move, 86%. So, it pulls back in, I think somewhere around 7 to, 7 to 7.3 is possible before we go back up again. And when we do start going, we're going to exceed this candle here, which is $13.83. So, a long position is not a problem. It's just manage your liquidation risk really. And then just wait. It's just going to go crazy. By second week in December, it will probably be at double top by the second week of December. Very, very easy. So it's also looking good on the monthly chart as well. It's also looking very, very good. It will go and hit this line. We'll go and hit this line somewhere here, $15. And then probably have a correction, proper correction. When Bitcoin also corrects properly, That will be probably ending of December, last week of December into early January. That's when you're going to see that. So that's render. We're happy with render as well. I want to pick on ONDO. ONDO is also got the same kind of setup. The ONDO BTC pair is looking really good. Again, it's going to go higher, more higher prices on ONDO after maybe a small pullback. We can pull back to somewhere here, 119049. Let's put a line against it, somewhere there, pulls back to there, and then off to the races. I think this one, like ONDO is probably $10. It's easy $10 coin. If we go to the USD pair itself, done a beautiful move. Another big candle, 77% candle. This is where they liquidate people, It's such a big move that, if you mess around, if you're in a short, you are dying, like, you're in big trouble. And this one we hit 1.2824. This is 1.2866. So, it could come quite all the way back down here to 0.98. We could see 0.98 on ONDO before we go up again. We could see that before we go up again. So that's ONDO. Let's go to PEPE. Right. So PEPE is looking very bullish again. So it started looking bullish again. This candle will be exceeded, and this is already starting the process. So it's starting the process. So I expect this to go higher on PEPE, maybe to about point. I've drawn these lines here, 0.35. Because if I extend this line, we've hit the line. The next time we come back to it, we'll be exceeding it. And then we'll have to close above it and continue going up. So this one is looking bullish. Weekly chart, again, we are forming a kind of a bullish candle here on the weekly chart. So there is divergence here. So, this one here to here, price has gone lower, RSI is higher. Our MACD, I want to try and get this. Yeah, so you can see our MACD is still looking green. So, and rising. So there's more price action going up. There's plenty of it to go up. If we go on the daily chart, again, it's just started. So, it's possible that we just, these two things cross and then it continues to go back up again. So maybe it will come back down a little bit to about somewhere there, 0.2140, and then continue going up. I just want to see if we have any bullish candle just yet, which is, oh yes, there's one here. See, there you go. So we've got one there, and we've gone higher, right? So we kind of pulling a little bit back. We can pull back all the way down from here. 6 hours. 6 hours is still in progress. So if it closes like this, it goes higher. 4 hours, we closed and we're coming down. And 1 hour, this is more price. It will go up higher. We'll go up higher. This is very similar to this candle here. We go down a little bit and then we continue the journey. I think PEPE maybe comes back to about this zone here first. So let me put this somewhere. Yeah. So it comes back to that zone of 2188. Worst case scenario, it dips down a little bit to about there, to the top there. So that would be like 2159. And then it goes up some more. It'll be more upside. So PEPE is looking good for more upward price action. Even on the 4-hour chart, we've dropped quite a bit. So this was our first drop. This is our second drop, and this is our third drop. And now we've done a level 1 rise there. We've done a level 2, and this is our level 3. So we pull down a little bit and continue going up. But there's plenty of upside on PEPE. It's looking really good. And then let's move on to SEI. I don't think anybody's trading SEI, but SEI is looking quite bullish. it's done a beautiful move. I think when we spotted it, it was at 0.43. Goodness me. I think it's 2 weeks ago on our call. It was ready. It was somewhere here, somewhere there, and boom, off it's gone. Say it's another one that I think $10 is possible, very easy, $10. This is a bullish candle. We're going to go higher. I think we'll go higher and exceed the previous top before the end of December. Maybe we pull back down into the line, into this line here, pull back into that line around the 5-5 zone, and then off to the races again. The weekly chart is looking bullish, and this will close like this. I'm pretty sure we'll close like this by midnight, which means more price action going up. So there's a lot of price action on this one. And yeah, that candle there is the candle of interest they're going for, which is the 114. They'll go higher than that. So that's let's move on to UMA. UMA is it's a pump. I'm in this on one of my other accounts. I'm expecting $7, even $10 on this pump. So if you look at the UMA BTC pair, we've got divergence here, and we started going up. I'm waiting for a candle as big as this. This was a 197% candle. I'm waiting for something like that. We're gonna have another 197% pump. That's going to take us quite easily to here on the BTC pair. So the BTC pair is looking bullish. And if you come to the actual USD pair, again, it's looking very bullish. You've got this divergence here. And so, this one was 197. I expect the same here, about 197%, which is about 2x. So we get 197, 2x from here. Then let's have a look. 197. That takes you, even 150 takes us to, 150 takes us to, it's about $8. If it's so $10 is on the cards. $10 is on the cards. Easy $10 pump is on the card. So that's a very good one. It's only just started. So if you're interested, that's only just started. I'm sure by the end of this week, you probably would have had the pump. So it's looking very good as well. If you want to buy, maybe if you get a good pullback to about $3.10, that'll be very good, $3. Okay, and then we've got Maker. This is another one that I picked up. So Maker BTC. So again, this one is also showing signs that a big pump is coming. So we've had a bullish candle here, there, and there's a divergence, and it started to go up. So I'm expecting a big pump on Maker as well. And if we go to the USD pair, it's already started, right? It's already started the pump. We have a bit of a pullback, and it's going to pump. This is going to pump to about 4,000. It'll probably be at 4,000 by December, ending of December, 4,000. And it could go all the way. I mean, new all-time high by December. It will pump higher than that. It could go all the way, probably even out to $8,000. So this is another good setup as well. Okay, so those are the initial coins, and then let's go and look at some. So what is happening in the market at the moment, I think, is meme coins have started to run, right? Meme coins are running now. If you look at the likes of Bonk, right? Bonk is started to run. If you look at Bonk on the weekly chart, we have this rejection candle. We've gone below it and we're forming a bullish candle. So there's more upside on Bonk on the weekly chart. Go to the daily chart. It's pulled back, and I think there is now crossing the 9 is crossing the 21, and once it's finished, it's going to continue going. It's gonna go up. Monthly chart is very bullish. We will go above 6230. So this is a very good one as well. If you want a meme coin to trade, this will go very high up, bonk. If we go to another meme coin, I just want to pick the meme coin scenario. PEPE, again, we've looked at PEPE already. If we go to the likes of Miro is another meme coin. Again, it's also started to run, right? It's done 3%. If we go to Peanut, let's go down to Peanut. Peanut's also started to run, done 3%. So, you know, and then there's another one, Goat. Goat is another one. Goat, where is Goat? Goat is here. So Goat is not started to run yet. It's another meme coin. It's going maybe a little bit more, probably comes back down to somewhere here, 7.4 first, before it continues to run. But Goat is another meme coin, which is not turned around. I mean, it went too high anyway. It went too high too fast, 136. From, you know, people have made millions of this coin, 0.2 to 136. That's a million. People will be millionaires of this coin. It's a meme coin. Nothing makes sense in crypto, as they say. And then, so the meme coins are running. And when meme coins finish running, start running, and you know, then you get your mid-cap coins like your Suis and your, you know, Optimism and ONDO and Render and Tier. All those sort of coins will also start to run as well. Let's see, Optimism. I think Optimism, we talked about Optimism the last week, and this is where Optimism was. Optimism was somewhere here, and no, Optimism is gone from the 180s all the way to 250. So Optimism has done a good job, but it's going to start pulling down a bit first. It will go higher, but it will pull back first before going higher. It will pull back like all the other coins, and then it will go higher. And let's see, Deep Cities is another one. Cities is another one. But Cities, the weekly chart is bullish, but there's no divergence that I see on the weekly chart. If we go to the daily chart, we don't really have, we've had a divergence here and it's gone up, back. So there's a bit more price action after maybe a bullish candle comes down below this candle, comes down to below this candle, to maybe somewhere here, 3.5, and then we can continue going up. So Deep Cities is also, it's a DEX on, I think is on Sui, I think Cities. So Cities looking good. Linux is one that I think it's a dark horse for me. I mean, it's looking really, really bullish. On the monthly chart, it's looking very bullish. On the weekly chart, it's looking bullish. So I expect more price action on Linux. I think, you know, Linux will easily get to 0.5 in no time. In no time, it'll be very quick. So that's an easy 5x there as well. MUBI is doing well. It's starting to move. You know, we've got a bullish candle on the weekly chart, which means there's more price action. It will pull back after this close. We have a pullback to maybe about, you know, back to maybe 50% of the candle, 0.33, 0.35, and then off again. And once we go off, that will be parabola. It will start going very, very quickly as well. So MUBI is also going to do well as well. Let's look at, where is it? Is it OP? No, Polkadot. Polkadot, where is Dot? Dot. Do you know how Dot here? I do. Oh, it's not here. Let's add it then. Dot. Dot BTC. Dot BTC. Yeah, so Polkadot, we kind of discussed this last couple of weeks. It was around $4 or so, when I think $4 or $5, and it's popped all the way to $10.50. I still expect Polkadot to go and hit $13. So this will go higher next week. It will go higher. There'll be another higher move. There'll be another one of this to get us to $13 on Polkadot. And once we get to $13, we pull back. It will probably get a very good pullback in line with all the other coins. But there's more. Polkadot will go back to its $40, $50 from here. So which is a 5x. 5x is on the cards on Polkadot. So Marshall, your coins will do lovely.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, I think that is all the coins I wanted to talk about. If anybody's got any other coins they want us to discuss, we can obviously look at it. But there's so many coins, plenty of them. There's just plenty. AAVE is also going to do really well. But AAVE might be giving us, so we've gone higher, gone slightly higher. So if we fall down, that's norm, that's okay. Go to the weekly chart. But I expect more price action on the monthly candle like this. I expect higher prices. This will be a pullback. This is a triple green, so there's more price action. And I think, this one is good, looking really good. $300, $300, $400. It was going back to its previous peak. This thing was sitting at what? $500. So yeah, it will go back and exceed it. $600 from where we are is 3x. It's not a big move. It's 3x is not a big move. So when other coins are going to do 10x's and what have you. So
how about smoky chicken wings?
Yeah, smoking chicken fish is down at the moment. This one is not ready yet, in my view. The weekly chart still. I could buy this now. I think buying this now is not a bad idea. 0.03.
Buy this, no? It's because it's really low.
Yeah, this will be the right time to buy. If you go to the daily chart, see we have a divergence on the daily chart here. That's a divergence on the daily chart, and we come back into the divergence, which means it's going to go. I probably will buy some smoking chicken fish. Maybe I'll buy a small stake, very small amount, and then because you can easily get 10x on this quite quickly. 0.03. If it goes back to the previous high, where is it? Goes back to previous high, which is 15. Now from here all the way there, that's a 5x. You could do a 5x very quickly. So I probably will get some smoking chicken fish. I'll get a few of those. So smoking fish, yeah, that's good. That's also looking good as well. What else? I think that's all. Let me go to my investment bags. So there's some coins that I think are going to do really well. Look, Dovi. Yesterday, who was I talking to about Dovi? Oh no, I think I was talking to my wife. Yes, it was a 0.06, and I said this thing is going to pump. And there we go. It was a 0.06 here. Today, look, we have 14%. This thing is going to go. It was one of my favorite coins, Dovi. It was one of my favorites. Just kept falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Now it's turning around. So again, this is another one that will do a 10x. It will do a 10x. 0.07, 10x, to $1. Easy. It will go to $1. Dovi will go back to $1.
Is he on the pubs on Mexico?
No, it's on KuCoin only, actually. You can't get it anywhere else. It's on KuCoin. So the liquidity is a problem, that's the thing with Dovi, liquidity. It's just on KuCoin. So, in terms of the pump only comes from KuCoin. It's one of these ordinals, Bitcoin ordinals. So I think he'll do well. I mean, it's another one that I think, it's
Yeah,
at
but
that base. I mean, it's at the base. So even if you get half in the bull run, a 0.7, that's a 10x. Easy 10x. It's an
if you
easy
want
10x.
another ordinal, which I think you've got a lot of potential. DOG.
Oh,
Dog.
Doge. The Doge.
DOG. Dog go to the moon.
Oh, this one here.
No. I think it's that. Yeah, dog go to the moon. That's what it is. Is on a Mexi. You see the 4 for 5th? Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that.
It's the
That
number.
one as well is ready to go. Yeah, it will be going up. It'll be going up as well. So yeah, some really interesting coins for us to, plenty of them available. So that's all I've got. I mean, Suku is another one which is going to do really well as well. I mean, it's also going to go up. Started its journey to the upside. So it's going to go up to at least 0.5 from here, which is a 5x, 10x. No, 5x, 5 times your money. Point from here to 0.5. Let's do measurement from here to 0.5. Yeah, it's a 4-5x move. So, and then Linux, so we already talked about Linux. So Linux is also going to do well as well. So there's a lot of opportunity.
What about Boba? Yeah.
Oh, bro, Boba is going to pump. I told you last week that it's going to go. It's already pumped to 0.36, done a bit of retrace. Next week is going to go higher. I think by the end of December, it will be at 0.5, easy. At 0.5, 0.5 to $1 easy. It will be there. And then you will continue into January, February, March. We'll be at $2 by the time we get to April. Boba will be at $2. Very easy.
And ALT.
ALT is here. So ALT is also going to go. It's ready to go. This is the time to load up. It's ready to go. Yeah, it's going to go. It's going to go and go back to the previous here. So 0.19. So 0.01 to 0.19, that's probably a what? 10x. Yeah, 10x coin. So 10x, 10 times your money.
Is this a meme coin also?
No. It's the launch pad for Aptos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, launch pad for Aptos. Sui P is the other one, which is Sui P. So Sui P. Yeah, Sui P is another one, which is a launch pad for Sui as well. So this one is also going to pump. Again, it's going to pump. Again, 0.5 is on the cards on this one as well. By the time we get to the top of the pool around April, it will be at 0.5, 0.6. That's another one as well. So that's all I've got, guys. If there's anything else, then obviously we can discuss it. But the one thing you need to put in your head is from now till Christmas, you're going to get pumps. So be ready, big pumps. And then the last week, maybe I would say the last 7 days of Christmas, before Christmas, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, into early January, it's going to be pretty bad. The coins will drop very, very, very badly. So if you got some money, made some money during that time, if your entry is very good on your spot, then just leave it, right? There's nothing to do. If you entered here at let's say 0.3 on this coin, do nothing. It will be maybe at what, say 0.3. If it drops back to 0.15, it's nothing, right? You leave it. Or you can take some profit off and buy some more when it drops in January to increase your bag, whichever, right? But yeah, so that's what's going to happen. we're going to go 3 weeks in a row of going up, and then we have last part of Christmas will be a dump because people sell for taxes, people sell for Christmas and all sorts, So, and then January, first week in January, you buy because in January, you're going to have a very big pump. It will be a big pump because Donald Trump comes into power on the 20th. And trust me, the pump you're going to get that in December, in January, the second week or third week, it will be the same as we're getting on tier, like 80 whatever percent. It could be 100% move. We could be having a 100% move on tier. So January is going to be a good month. This month also is going to be good because we're going up higher, but after a pullback. So that's all I've got. So
good. Yeah.
Let's have a good week and
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Thanks.
John, I'd say.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
We'll catch up,
Cool.
guys.
Yeah.
Let me stop recording.